This is the very first look we're getting on PARQUE Fernando. This is from the developer servers themselves, so this is an in-dev build and you might experience some issues. The map is inspired by Patagonia, which is a place in South America.
Can you confirm the release this year or 2019? I think we can confirm this year at least. Yes, it's, as I said, it's going to be pretty dang soon.
So let's see what we can find.
We need lots of Trophy Lodge hype in the chat. Maybe we can talk about... Oh, what do we have?
I don't know if I should... Okay, now we have animal senses disabled, but look at that.
I don't know if we do, though, because you started running and that deer spooked, so I'm not sure.
Bosque Muerto, the dead forest.
Take the shot, AC.
Should I?
Yeah, why not?
Not anymore, so yeah, we did leave sensors off then. Oh no, that was another one.
Okay, I think the two... Let's change weapon here.
Oof. That was
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, he's gone for a swim.
Okay, he escaped.
Hashtag dev build.
Hashtag dev build. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, that was a quick shot there. It was like, phew.
What was another?
There was another one, yeah.
Where's the other fella?
Yeah, I think it was just drinking as well. Same spot as the other one.
So again,
The water.
again, the kind of behavior of the animals you're going to see here is going to be a bit funky because this is still in development. We have animal interactions. There is going to be a type of sorts.
So this is the big new thing with the puma. What we're introducing is a predatory behavior. So the puma being the first real large cat coming to the game, that one is going to hunt other animals, other prey species. Pretty much almost anything on that map. So what you will see is, imagine you roam around on the map and you have a deer located close to you. There might be, or you have nothing in front of you, you might see a puma chasing another animal. So that should be something that can be observed. They're quite fast, they're quite stealthy. Sometimes they also just swim to shore because AC shot them. But that is something new. So you will see that interaction in terms of animals, well, pumas and predators running around. And of course, that is a first one in the game. So we're really, really, really looking forward to what you guys are going to say, and especially the moments that are going to happen in the game. Because it might be that you're stalking the same deer as a puma, and then it ruins your hunt, or maybe the other way around. And of course, the puma can also attack you. Chances of that happening are rather slim, but be warned. And here we can see the first one up close.
Yep.
So people are saying, will they actually catch and kill, or will they just chase? It is just chase for the most part.
Well, we leave this open for you guys to find out.
It's going to be so much fun watching that diamond you've been stalking get mauled by a puma. Trophy lodges we're being asked about. So we know you folks want trophy lodges, and maybe one time in the future it'll happen, perhaps. No, we know you really want it, but we have our first step towards something similar in PARQUE Fernando, don't we?
Correct. So one of the big things in PARQUE Fernando is that you're going to help the reserve warden build up trophy lodge, well, the trophy collection of PARQUE Fernando, which is the building that you've seen in the trailer. That is one of the first things where you will go in the narrative of this reserve. And it's basically a huge lodge that you will help build up with different things. And one aspect of that is, trophies, basically. The main difference of what you will probably expect under Trophy Lodge is that you will not collect your very... there is an animal, I think it's a red deer. You will not collect your very own trophies, so the ones that you harvested. But for this step, it will basically be very similar to other trophies. So there is going to be one spot for almost, I think, every animal in the reserve. And if you harvest a diamond, that one will be displayed as a trophy in the trophy collection room. So that is a very good step forward, I think, without confirming too much. But it is a good compromise between obviously the request that you guys having and what we can build at the same time as with a new reserve, new animals and these kind of things, without just focusing on one thing. And then there's some people who don't really care about that.
People asking about callers.
There's a couple of overlapping callers that still work with the new animals in here, and there's a new Axis Deer screamer caller, so that one will be included.
Let me see what what kind of...
Number
The 6.
Number
yeah.
6. Let's do it. Oh my god.
Can the pumas climb trees? I don't believe we have tree climbing, do we?
No.
No.
That's not going to happen. That is, of course, another cherry on top.
But all platforms get this at the same time. I think as it looks, there might be a small sort of release window, probably with the PC coming a few days earlier, and then the consoles coming out a couple of days later. Will this come out before 2019? Yes, it will. And yes, Zaggy, you did indeed call Mountain Lions 1st of April. It was not a prank. It was truth. Those of you who don't know, Zaggy DK does some awesome YouTube videos of our game. You should definitely check him out.
Here we can see mule deer, female. So we know it's been kind of funny, like after the announcement and especially the animal selection, there's of course been a lot of hype and happy people regarding the pumas. But all the real hunters out there saying like, finally mule deer. Happy to make you happy, guys.
Yes, we know that mule deer has been a popular request.
So, should we show off some new clothing?
Yes.
Did we purchase it before stream, or do we need to buy it still? Let's find out, I guess. Oh no, we have it.
Ta-da!
Wonderful.
Yeah, Patagonian gaucho outfit. There you go. This is going to be included with the reserve.
We spawned some animals, and AC will take you around and show them individually. They've been frozen and had their senses turned off, so they're kind of be walking in place and whatever. This is not normal. This is what we've done due to using our dev tools. So, what are we looking at then?
Yeah, so here we have axis deer just in the front, then a black buck to the left. I think this might actually be
A rare.
a rare.
Yeah, it's not supposed to look like that. If
I
it's
think-
a rare.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a melanistic one by looks of things.
Yeah.
And a puma. Male variations of all of them. Of course, there's more animals, but here, as Graham said, we kind of froze them, so they keep moving, but we can take a look at them.
Mhm.
So, should we wait and then spawn some new animals?
I think we just let's take a look at a little bit more of the movement of the animals. I think especially the puma. I think that one looks really good. If you would want to shoot them, I mean, it's really mean.
Yeah.
but it kind of shows off the hit animation if you take off the scope and hit it once.
Phil mentioned earlier in the stream that you will see some puma
Should I?
interacting with the other animals. So, so that was a nice hit animation there. It kind of jumped up and reacted.
And then we see it's also like it's hurt.
Mhm.
So now there we go.
Oh,
Check it out. No.
Ah.
The
Did you
puma
hit
got one
me?
last bite in before he went out.
Okay, rest in peace. I'm sorry.
Even when they've been frozen, they're still aggressive.
Yeah,
It was a mythical.
I
one.
deserved it.
Okay, let's have a look what we got.
Da-da-da-da! Check it out.
Yeah. So big party here. Now we added a red deer with some pretty impressive antlers.
Yep.
Check it out.
Water buffalo with some very impressive horns, and male mule deer to the party. So the only animals missing here is of course the puma that we just had and the cinnamon teal, which can be found only on waters. Improvement to the mallards on this reserve as well is you can find them on all bodies of water, so also elevated ones.
Okay.
So that's gonna be nice for the hunt.
Bye, animals.
Yeah, the senses are still disabled.
Oh, the
so they
sensors
just-
are okay. So that's just
they
going to
just
wander
chill.
a bit, and that's fine
Sick.
though. That's nice to see them doing their natural kind of stuff.
Yeah. Bye.
Sell it. We've had that just a few times. Not something we have planned right now. It's more the core feeling of hunting that we're.
It's like,
Gave up. There's another friend just next by us.
Add non-typical, please. Again, that's another request that we've received a bunch of times, but not something you're going to see right away.
okay, that's too rude.
Hylix, thanks for the info. I see that. That sounds like that's probably the case. It's a connection issue where the game is telling you you've killed it multiple times when you haven't, in fact.
Yeah, we still have the senses disabled. That's why they're not fleeing from
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
So we can just take a look at them.
This is, I think, another rare.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
what are we doing here with this mysterious stone circle?
Is it? It's not for aliens. It's for something else.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
So,
So we have these kind of stone rings scattered all around in the reserve, and that is again tied a little bit to the narrative of this reserve. So if you zoom into the nice little shed over there, there we go.
We have it.
So if you now walk outside of the circle while being zoomed in to that little thing. Yeah, now
It
you
As
see
if by magic,
exactly.
it
So if you
unfolds.
walk back in, this nice little thing pops out again. So this is what we call challenge targets, and they're going to be scattered all around the reserve. And you can find them, and you can take those challenges and beat them. The game will track it, and in the end, if you beat all of them, you'll get a nice little prize.
Half a kind of scavenger hunt, half skill test. It's pretty neat.
There you go.
So you shot that one out?
What about?
Yeah, the red thing.
So are you able to take any out with any weapon? Will some of them require specific weapons?
I think that's for you guys to find out. But the crucial thing is, whenever you find these stone circles around the map, have an eye out. Once you enter them, there should be a target popping up. It sometimes might be a bit challenging to actually find them as well.
Yeah.
So that's just another nice activity for you guys in this new reserve.
Let's switch back to the game, and you can see some of these teal. Aren't they pretty? So that's where the cinnamon name comes from, then. The colouring, of course.
Yeah, quite exotic, one might say. Very beautiful animals. Again, they're going to be in different variations as well. So check them out. We usually leave those up for you. Same as the other animals. The rares are going to be there as well.
Yeah.
And you can find the cinnamon teals in Parque Fernando across the reserve on all water bodies if they're elevated or not. And there's going to be new decoys for them as well.